Hello, my marvellous sausages. Now, I recently did a video about things you might not know in Destiny 2, and we had wadges of things in there, and I turned up loads, but I made a cut, basically, to shorten the video down to about 10 minutes-ish. But I had, like, another 10 minutes worth of stuff left over, so I thought, well, I may as well shove that into a video too, to see what you all think. So it's stuff kind of ranging from shortcuts, things you might not know about the menus, and also some Easter eggs as well, sprinkled around the Destiny 2 universe. So let's get on with it. We all love finishers. Well, I bloody do. But did you know you can favourite ones that you want to turn up all the time? So, for example, if you like this fieldwork one, you can just favourite it, looking with a little star on it, and it'll always do that one no matter what. But you can favourite more than one. So you can have it cycling through some of your favourite finishers. Now, if you've noticed gaps here in your finishing doodads, that's because you might have actually collected the finishers from past seasons and not even know it, and it's in your collections. So all you got to do is go to Flare, go to the skull on the end, and all the highlighted up ones that you'll be able to claim and stick in your finisher doodah. So let's have a quick look back. Although Season 9, Fist of Fury, Kellbreaker, I quite like that. Season of the Dawn, Usha! Well, cool. So all you need to do is claim that from there. It doesn't cost bugger all to do it. And then when you go back to your emote, not your emote, what's it called? Your bloody sodding finisher. That's the one. There, look, you can see it there, all nice. Let's stick that in as well. A bit of variety. Now, in my last video, I was going on about sparrows and how, if you do a big jump kind of thing, you can do, like, little tricks on them by pressing the emote. Look, whee, like this. But what I neglected to mention, and somebody pointed out in the comments, so thank you very much for that, is that if you just sit still, you can still do the emote, and he'll do a different thing. It's like he'll go left, go right, do that, let's go forwards, and let's stop. That's quite cool, isn't it? Right, left, forwards, stop. Actually, when you go forwards, it looks like you're telling you to piss off. Piss off! Here's something very interesting about the destination screen, if you do not know. Of course, we've got whatever expansions are popping up. Look, you can see you've got the 30th anniversary pack there and the Witch Queen. But if you go up here to this thing, and you can select into that, it shows you the expansions. And look, we're sitting here basically nearly on the 30th anniversary, and we can see the Witch Queen there. But we can go back, look, cha-ching, and there we go. So there's Beyond Light, and there's all the individual seasons, and it tells you about each of the seasons, which is really, really cool. Season of the Splicer here and Season of the Lost. Let's go back to the Traveller Healed. So that was the end of Season of the Arrivals, and then we got Shadowkeep. There we go. So we got Season of the Undying, Dawn, Worthy. I liked Worthy. I don't know why. I loved it. And I loved Arrivals as well. Many people prefer Season of Dawn, but that was quite good. But I preferred these last two. Don't ask me why, there's something wrong with me. And then we've got Forsaken and the 3 seasons there. Wow. Season of the Forge, Season of the Drifter. People hated that. I bloody loved it. I loved the stories at the end of Season of the Drifter. I've got some videos on that I made when I first started my channel. They're bloody awful, and only 20 people have watched them. But what they do have are all the cutscenes from Season of the Drifter, so go and have a look at those if you want to go, bloody hell, he's come on a bit, or, well, he's still as crap as he always was. And we've also got their Season of Opulence, which is fantastic, you know, with the old Leviathan and all that stuff. Yes, so I thought that's a pretty cool thing to show. Let's have a quick chat about emblems. Did you know that you can go into it, look, which with whatever emblem you've got, go in with details, and then you can stick on your emblem something that you're incredibly proud of. For example, if I was incredibly proud of the fact that I did 12 pressage completions, I could go like this, ching, look, and it appears up there and goes 12, which isn't very much at all, I know, but it's just for me to show you, you see, and you've got different categories that you can stick on. Season of Arrivals, you can see how much stuff you did, what level I got to there, I suppose it is, and then, well, there's lots of other things as well, so that's pretty handy to know. What else we got? We've got account score, triumph score, you know, all that sort of thing, so that's not bad at all. Total final blows 1,339. Hey, that's crap as well. Now, another nice little Easter egg, I thought I'd put a couple of Cosmodrome things in here because there aren't that many. And the first thing is a fellow called Randal the Vandal. Now, this chap turned up in Destiny 1 on the Forgotten Shore, and it turned out that he had so much power to newbie players that people just couldn't kill him, and he was murdering guardians left, right, and centre. So he sort of became this sort of, well, Easter egg himself, and he is actually featured in the same place. Shut it, I'm talking talking. He's actually featured in the same place in Destiny 2, but he doesn't spawn that often. So what you need to do is go to the Forgotten Shore area and wait him out. Well, I've been sitting here for about 15, 20 minutes now, and look, he's appeared with his resilient shank. That is Randal the Vandal in Destiny 2 here in the Cosmodrome. Let's go and see how much of a kicking he takes. Eat some of that. Ooh, look, he's quite tough for a patrol area chap. Memories, sort of memories. There we go. So if you've got bugger all to do and you just want to sit around and hopefully some large Vandal will turn up. He's a slippery little bugger. Look at him running away. Let's hit him with some Dawn Blade action. Come on, go on. Kill him, kill him. He's incredibly tough, this fellow. It's very interesting. Bloody hell. I mean, you know, I'm not spectacularly high, but, you know... Hey! There we go. He popped his clogs. We didn't get bugger all either, but never mind. There's a nice bit of Easter eggage for you there. Have you used the quest archive yet? Well, if you haven't, there's one in the tower stuck in the corner by the postmaster, and there's also one in the helm as well. This is worth checking now and again if you're a new player, or you might have dismantled things or discarded things or abandoned things, whatever you want to bloody call it. Well, you want to go in here and you will see anything that you haven't finished. Look, so what have I got here? I've got the new light mission that I could have a go called the Guardian Rises, which is pretty cool. I might do a video on that. And I got my abandoned quests there as well, look, which is quite interesting. You've got different categories. Campaigns, well, I've completed everything there, it looks like. Seasonal, completed everything there. Ritual, completed everything there. Exotics and Legacy. Oh, so what have I got here? I've got 2 for the Chaperone, so I must have abandoned that twice at some point. And I've also got this one here as well, Circle of Bones Explored. I believe this one is for getting the Deathbringer. Yes, Symphony of Death. Symphony of Death. Look, Deathbringer is an amazing rocket launcher. It's bonkers. I recommend you get it. Might do a video on that too, as we've got a month of bugger all. There are also some very handy menu adjustments you can make. I'm not going to go into anything too technical. I just want to show you the ones that are kind of most fun and change the way the game looks. Well, it does a little bit, I suppose. First of all, you've got your HUD opacity here. You can turn that off. And what that does is basically turn off everything on the screen. So there's no names, look. There's no little bits and bobs. You can do that anywhere in the game. So this is brilliant for getting nice footage which isn't polluted with extra HUD overlays or players' names. So it's pretty good for getting some beautiful shots, because let's face it, Destiny is absolutely stunning. So that's a very handy thing to be able to do. Now, something else as well, you have got your helmet. Now, you can wear your helmet all the time, or you've got an option to take it off in non-combat zones, which is pretty cool. And then when you go to your character, look, you can see they'll be there without the helmet on. Look, there's my Warlock. That's what he looks like. He's a bit of a miserable git, isn't he? With very pink lips and a Jean-Luc Picard shaved head thing going on. Mind you, Jean-Luc Picard doesn't have a shaved head. He's bald. That's completely different, isn't it? Well, anyway, but you run around the tower like that as well. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm running around with one of my testes hanging out of my trousers. So that's quite cool to show people how you look. It might also come as a bit of a shock to you folks how ugly your Guardian was when you first assigned him, or her, or EXO. Now, another thing you can do is change the colour of your reticle. You can see it's a nice white there, but it's all Europa. Oh my God, it's really hard to see. I know what we'll do. We'll change it to a more sort of, well, more visible colour. Let's have a red. Let's pop it and see it. There we go. You can change your reticle. That is quite interesting, but for some reason, I always stick to the white. I'm very, very dull. Oh, there's something else here in the Cosmodrome, which is very, very interesting. Let's bugger off over to where we start here at the Skywatch. So here we are in the Skywatch. Now, the reason why I'm bringing you here is that there's a little cave nestled. Let me just get out of the way of all the complete bollocks. Right, in there, where is it? It's just behind that little spike, look there. That is the infamous loot cave, where you could just shoot endless large bar enemies who would come out of there, and then you could just go and pick up all the stuff with all the loot scattered on the floor. Yes, but there's a little sort of, well, memorial to it in here, because if you go inside, and then you can see there's like a pile of bones on the floor, and it says, disturb the remains, and then listen. Listen.
1,000,000 deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
How about that then, eh? Yeah, that's Master Rahul is, of course, the Cryptarch there, and 1,000,000 deaths are not enough for Master Rahul. It's pretty nice. And another thing about this, of course, is this is the setting for the new dungeon that's coming in April the 30th? No, December the 7th, you know, the 30th Bungie anniversary, dude. The loot cave is... Yes, there we are. It's great, isn't it? There we are. Nice little bit of Easter eggage again there. Oh, look, there's a chest there. I wonder what's in it. Sod all. Well, covered quite a diverse range of stuff there. But if there's anything else that I haven't mentioned or you think you want me to have a little look at, please mention it in the comments. That would be brilliant. And don't forget to give my video a like and a subscribe and a notification as well, so you know the next time I splap my wares. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very, very soon. Sosag 8. I don't know what that means either.